So let's talk about resentment. So resentment is a feeling that you hold because you are feeling angered about something that did or didn't happen, or another person did or didn't do. Okay, so if we look at resentment, we have to understand that there are two sides to every coin. And we may be feeling resentment because another person did something and we're blaming that person. I feel resentful towards such and such person because this happened, or that happened, or they repressed me, or whatever it is. So we're shifting blame. We're not taking responsibility for our own feelings. When we take responsibility for our own feelings and for a situation, sometimes things are not within our control. They just aren't. We can control our thoughts, we can control our responses, but we don't have full control over a situation. So things happen, and sometimes people do unjust things. They do unfair things. They hurt us in some way. So essentially what we're doing with resentment is we're taking that hurt, or we're taking that pain, or we're taking that anger, and we're holding it. And we're holding it inside of us. And that causes resentment towards someone. Okay, so again, this is one of the emotions that it is important to learn to let go of resentment. How do we let go of resentment? Well, we look at the situation and we say, this happened. It's true. This person was unfair. They were unkind. They were whatever they were. You can't change another person. You can only change your perspective of a situation. And when those unkind, unfair things happen, it's our choice as to how we respond. Now, you might be angered by it. Express that anger. Remember, with a calm, gentle tongue, the way that you speak matters. The words that you say matter. How you communicate to yourself with your thoughts, and also how you communicate with other people matters. Okay? So we always want to, when we're speaking, we want to speak life. We want to speak life into a situation. We want to speak life into another person's life. We want to speak goodness. Not pain, not misery, not attacking, not anger, not any of those things that are kind of base, low-level emotions. We don't want to speak to any of that, but to the higher self, the spiritual self. That's what we want to focus on. That's what we want to keep as priority. And in the way that we speak and in the way that we live our lives. So letting go of resentment is important for you to move forward. And sometimes it's as simple as this. I'm feeling resentful towards this person because I feel like I wasn't able to be my true self around them, and I think it's their fault. I wasn't able to live all of the experiences that I wanted to live or be honest because they made me feel uncomfortable. All right, well, they made you feel a certain way, but remember, you choose how you respond. So a certain situation isn't 100%, with a few exceptions, the other person's fault. In some situations it is, and as I said, we can't control other people. But we can work on ourselves. We can learn to offer acceptance of a situation, to gradually let go of resentment and to realize, okay, I take responsibility. I was maybe in a different space at that time. I was feeling different, or I wasn't as mature as I am now. Life was different then. Remember, we're growing and changing every single day. So taking responsibility, and then sometimes We just have to realize things are as they are. So we release it. We release it and we let it go. Not for the benefit of the other person, as you already know from this course, but for our own heart's sake, for the sake of peace in our own lives.